My name is Kristína and I am a textile and fashion designer. I grew up in a small village in central Slovakia, surrounded by skilled craftsmen, historical traditions and beautiful nature. I carry this legacy with me wherever I go. The place I come from is strongly reflected in my work. We have several pieces of fall costumes at home, and each is almost undamaged, even though it has survived 2 or more generations. People have taken care of these garments and inherited them from generation to generation. They were made slowly, but lasted longer than many of the clothes made today. In my collection, I wanted to create something similar, because it makes more sense to me. My inspiration often comes from observing the details of folklore clothing from the older people I know and who are still engaged in ancient craft techniques. I enjoy exploring different materials and making things from the ground up. When I work with yarn, I always look how it plays with different light and listen to its sound. While creating this collection, I focused on slower pace, fewer pieces produced, patience, investment of time in the production, and collaboration. The process started from creating the warp, setting up the looms, weaving the fabric, pattern cutting, and hand stitching the final garment. Each garment is unique. I try to weave the fabric directly for the cut, so there is zero waste in the production. We designed pattern solutions with respect to the time and energy spent in hand-weaving process. I also collect antique hand-woven linen textiles and reuse them to make wearable pieces. Most of these textiles comes from my village. They were hand-woven in the beginning of 20th century, when the linen was grown and hand-spun. The aim is to give new purpose to carefully collected textiles and to reconcile traditional craftsmanship with wearable clothes. The collection is minimalistic, with an emphasis on the character of the fabrics and a neutral palette in shades of whites with contrasting charcoal grey and black. Garments offer intimate space for the wearer, but also have their own life as sculptural objects.